Hey, what's up, everyone? No intro tonight. Currently, it is 1:20 a.m. Mountain Time where I live. So I wanted to make this little review and then go to bed. So I'm gonna have a bunch of caffeine before I go to bed. I'm already like slightly wired because I had a little caffeine earlier. But I just was. Oh, and I'm doing this totally live. By the way, I didn't plan a thing. The whole point of this was to just like fly by the seat of my pants and just like do it live with zero thought involved other than I made a little graphic, so a little thumbnail for the this review. So I doubt anyone's going to be tuning in at 1 something in the morning unless there's someone from another country maybe, but most of the United States is asleep right now, most of them. So but for anyone who knows me, I am a Mountain Dew head. I mean, I'm just a fan of any time I'm in like the grocery store or at a store and I see some new product or brand new flavor or thing. I'm curious. I have a natural curiosity and I got to try it. So I've been waiting while my my ice slowly melts, and I wanted to have a little bit of a better camera setup. But you can kind of see if you zoom down. I actually have the Mountain Dew here. I have the cans here. I can stick it there. There you go. But it's not the greatest angle, so I'm gonna just leave it. Let's get this back, which I had it or close to it. I'm not gonna be able to get that same angle live like this, but anyways, yeah, so this new Mountain Dew, I mean, I think that the title explains it all. Mountain Dew Spark. So I'm going to hold it up to the camera. From on the other side, it's upside down. I'm going to read this upside down, but this is the Mountain Dew Spark. You can see it's all colorful and cool. You got the little race car there. You got a little cloud of like exhaust coming out, flames. You got the like some lemons and some raspberry. But uh, basically, it says it's Mountain Dew Spark, dew with a blast of raspberry lemonade flavor with other natural flavors. So that's basically what it is with other natural flavors. I guess that's would mean like Mountain Dew flavor. I wouldn't call that natural, but that might be what they mean. But yeah, so that's that. I'll be holding some stuff up because I need to get a higher desk for filming at this angle. But for right now, I got two TV trays that I am working with now until I can get maybe a second desk. I don't know, or just something a little taller. But so basically, I'm eating dinner late. I made myself some mac and cheese in my little ghetto, little Cool Whip bowl. I like using these things because they got high sides. So even though I got nice bowls and stuff in the kitchen, I use this when I'm going to carry my food outside the kitchen so I don't spill because I have a tendency to do that. And yeah, my macaroni and cheese with sausage and peas because I'm a mac and cheese head. That's another one of my favorite foods. So a little bit about me. So, but yeah, and also something to know about me is I usually uh, am the most hungry of the entire day between 8 p.m. and midnight. It's after midnight here, but I made this before that. Now it's probably all cold. I need to reheat it up. But yeah, so I'm going to eat a little bit. Probably won't eat it as much as I wanted to because I don't like to eat too much right before I sleep. But I always end up doing it anyway. So, but yeah, so I'm going to do a little review here. Just a couple of things. If anyone's tuning in, today is January 11th, just by a little bit. So, uh, and I talked about doing a giveaway on our channel with some trivia questions and things. That's still happening. Hopefully today. I just been really busy. Like I've been trying to set up for two shows coming up. I got friends and people coming into town. We're going on a little snowboarding trip this weekend, so I'm excited for that. But so I'm gonna try to get all that done. 'Cause I want to take pictures of the prizes and put them up there for y'all. So we're gonna be doing the giveaway for our 100 subscribers. But and let's see what else. Tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing our guilty pleasure episode, which will be Tournament Fights Battles, which is only our 6th episode of Tournament Fights Battles. It's just a spin-off show we do just once in a while. So it's just kind of random when we decide to do it. It's basically the same thing as Tournament Fights, but the battle part is we have 5 of us, and we each submit. We got 4 people that submit 11 things. One person only gets to submit 9 because that's the way the math goes. But so we submitted our favorite guilty pleasures. They're just movies that are absolutely terrible. But we, for whatever reason, like those movies, and we wanted to pick movies that are so bad that people would say you're crazy for liking that. So that's basically what it is. And then tomorrow we normally film every Tuesday and Friday, but tomorrow we're doing a special episode tomorrow because I got people coming into town, like I mentioned. We're going to be doing Henry Sanchez. He's a cool guy from this online community of ours, kind of all like loosely related to the Schmodown and like the movie scene. Like we just love talking about movies and pop culture, that kind of stuff. So he's been all around, done a lot of trivia, that kind of stuff, and he became a friend of the show. And he's a cool guy. He's got some pretty interesting movie taste. We'll be doing his top 64 tomorrow night at the same time. So that'll be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So, but let's just get into this review here. So I already showed the can, and I stuck these in the freezer for a little bit. It's been so long that they're not as cold as they once were, because obviously these types of things are much better when they're ice cold. But it's basically the same thing that's on the box. It's on the can. I mean, I don't know how new this is, or if it's been around long. Mountain Dew comes out with 1,000,001 different flavors, and so this may be a re-release. I think we'll kind of feel like it's an original, but I didn't really do a lot of research on it. I just saw it at the store for the first time, just a little bit on an end cap, and it's only a spot in the entire store they kind of hid it, because where I found it was at a Fred Meyer's. If you're familiar with the Fred Meyer, they're kind of related to Smith's too. But this particular Fred Meyer has all the aisles in a row on the grocery section, because they do grocery and clothes, kind of similar to Walmart. But I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a step up from a Walmart. That's just me. But and then they have a big aisle in the middle, and then they have a bunch of more. All the rest of the aisle back behind. So it would have been one big long aisle all the way down, but then they just have it one extra aisle right in the middle that just kind of separates everything. And at the end of each one of those, so there's 4 different spots. One in the very front, one in the middle, and then another one in the middle, and one in the very back. So they had this hidden and kind of buried like down at the bottom in the middle. Like, I don't know why they didn't put it out where everyone could see it. Maybe it's so new they wanted to kind of keep it a little secret or something. I don't know. But and so yeah, that's that. So I found it there. I'm gonna try it out. I haven't had anything to drink for like 3 hours. I mean, I drink a lot of water and stuff today, but I mean, I'm a little dehydrated. I'm a little dehydrated. Can you tell? Yeah. Anyways, that's my little ASMR. But yeah. So because I don't have a high enough table, I'm going to be holding things up. So you're going to hear it first. There's the can opening up here. Want to get a good grip on this thing. Don't want to spill it. If I'm looking in it, I'm going to guess the color, because I can't really see it. It's like pretty dark in there. But I'm going to guess like a pinkish color, because it's raspberry lemonade flavor, which actually sounds delicious for a Mountain Dew flavor. I mean, and also it's like Mountain Dew, or I should say Pepsi. Like, why you gotta do me like that? It's like I'm trying to cut back on soda, actually, and like cut it all out in general. This does not help when you release like these delicious flavors that get me freaking curious, that I have to try them out. So I'm probably always gonna buy soda. I'm just gonna drink it very sparingly. I'm gonna just like I'll buy a couple 12 packs here and there, and it'll just be a slow burn. It'll take like a month or 2 months to burn through it all, something like that. So, but anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna pour it in this little cup so y'all can see the color. It's I was right. It's pink, but it's a very very light pink, like like you can like see through this thing. So I want to smell it first. Yeah, like it definitely has that uh that lemonade smell to it, but also kind of smells a little bit like Sprite, kind of like sometimes Mountain Dew flavors they taste a lot like Mountain Dew. Like it'll be a flavor of like orange, it'll be a flavor of apple, a flavor of just like whatever it is with a Mountain Dew flavor to it. But then you have stuff like the gingerbread cookie one that came out that tastes nothing like Mountain Dew. It just tastes like straight up ginger ale, but kind of like a more, I don't know, with a little twist that's hard to understand. Well, it's hard to really explain it unless you actually taste the gingerbread snapped one. But but like maybe that's the Mountain Dew flavor trying to come through. I think that it kind of has like a clovey, just more of a. It's like a like gingery flavor, but then also kind of clovey, more like spicy almost. I mean, not like hot spice, but spice to it, you know. So, but it's good. The gingerbread snapped it is definitely one you don't want to mix with anything. One of the things I like to do is mix Mountain Dew with some other drinks, just to kind of just get a little bit of sugar at a time, and I'll mix it with something sugar free to kind of do that. Is it? If I'm gonna have soda, I'm gonna try to make it something sugar free if I can. So that's what I'm kind of working on, but it's not easy. Like for me, like it's easy to cut things out, like candy and sweets and desserts and like a lot of those things. Soda's a hard one for me. It's just one of my vices. Like it's just, I mean, I like having the fizz. I like the flavors. I don't really like drinking straight up water because for me, I can always taste the little subtleties and little differences in the water. Like if it has like a metallic taste or like tastes like a mineral or some kind of chemical. Like we have a water purifier here that comes out of a little extra spout thing, and I've been noticing lately that's been tasting and kind of like a chemical because the water doesn't always taste exactly the same because eventually you got to replace your filter and that kind of stuff. So I do notice those kinds of things, but there are some water from some places I do find delicious that I love drinking. Like like I'm I moved from a little town called Eagle, Idaho. It's just a suburb of Boise, like Meridian, in the Treasure Valley area, and what they call that in that area. There's a bunch of different towns like Boise, Eagle, Nampa, um, and Meridian. So I when we first moved there, my parents had their own well, that an artesian well that they got their water from, and it was amazing, delicious water. Then they started building neighborhoods all around their house, and the water started to dip in quality to where it kind of tastes nasty after a while. So, but anyways, I digress. Let's get to this review. You want to hear about my whole history and like water, what water tasted like where I lived. Real interesting. But anyways, yeah. So here is the Mountain Dew going in. Don't let my face fool you. This is delicious. It's just sour, but I'm digging the sour. Like it's not like a real strong flavor, and I actually like that. Like I like more of a subtle flavor where it doesn't taste like you're just drinking some kind of sugar bomb, even though it probably is a, a total sugar bomb. But let me try it one more time. This is definitely one of the better Mountain Dews. Like one of these days, I want to do a video ranking all the different Mountain Dew flavors. I want to rank all of them, like every single one that's ever been released. But This one's up there though. I don't know if it's my favorite that Mountain Dew's ever had. My favorite probably of all time is Mountain Dew Dark Berry that they released back when the Dark Knight movie came out. They had that for a while. Man, that stuff was freaking good. It is delicious. They had like a Mountain Dew energy drink, like a premium style energy drink that got close to but it didn't. It wasn't quite as good, but it came in like a taller can, and I forget what that's called. I need to look that up. But it was a dark berry flavor thing. So that was the closest thing. But this stuff, let's see, it's I mean it's soda. It's gonna have a crap ton of sugar. So basically, like they dumped a few cups of sugar and let it dissolve. That's how soda is. It's just the way to 46 grams of sugar, 170 calories for this can. So calories aren't too bad, but it's the sugar. Like that's the way soda is, unless you get diet. So, um, but the but the thing is though, it doesn't really like taste like a sugar bomb. Like it doesn't even taste that. I mean, it definitely tastes sweet, but it doesn't taste like overly sweet. But it's 92% of your daily value of sugar. So, I mean, that means that like one of these a day. For me, probably maybe one every other day. But or if I'm just feeling like I'm gonna like have no sugar the next day, maybe two in a day. Uh, but yeah. So, um, but yeah, one of my New Year's resolutions is to eat way healthier. But that's tough for me because I just like convenience. I like whatever's easy, or every once in a while I get in cooking mode because I do enjoy cooking, and mostly I enjoy eating good food that tastes good. So I uh, will uh, uh, cook up a little meal, probably like once, maybe twice a week. I'll cook something a little more complicated versus something that I just throw in a pot and it's done in like 10 minutes. I'll like put some time and some effort to make some quality, like once or twice a week. So, but besides that though, like, it's all convenience for me. So I need to find a way to eat healthier. Then maybe do some meal prepping. I've been thinking about doing that and getting it prepped up. But I like my meals fresh too. So it's just something for me to think about. Like I've been thinking about maybe trying a keto diet. I mean, like diets in general suck and they really don't work. You gotta just do whatever feels right for you and for your body. But yeah, my diet is a huge one because I already work out. I mean, actually, it could work out more because I've been so busy. But my diet, like, it's just a lot of processed stuff. So I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix the diet. So uh, uh, it'll be a process. It's not going to happen overnight, and the soda doesn't help. But I wanted to at least try it because that's the thing. All things in moderation. Like you can eat like sweets, you can eat bread, you can eat sugar, you can eat all these different things, but do it in moderation. Like just a little bit here, a little bit there, and you can still have it if you want it, or if you don't want it, don't have it. So, I mean, it's really up to you, and then have more of the things that are healthy for you. So like veggies have more, I don't know, like protein and that type of thing. So but anyways, yeah, this is uh Mountain Dew Spark raspberry lemonade flavor. I'm gonna have some more because this is freaking delicious. I'm gonna enjoy this caffeine this caffeinated drink before I go to bed because it is delicious. Like seriously, like this is top five Mountain Dew flavors I've ever had. Really good. So if you ever get a chance to find the new Mountain Dew Spark, this is it. Uh, Definitely pick some of this up. I found mine at Fred Meyer. Like for some reason for new versions of soda, especially for Pepsi products, like Fred Meyer or Smith's has been where I've been finding everything. And you want to look on a lot of end caps. They don't always have it right in the soda aisle. Like they might have like a special display set up. They might uh, just have that end cap set up. So and I'm trying to think. Usually not at gas stations. It's usually not the best place. Like the gas station usually like wait 3 or 4 months after new soda's been released, then you'll start seeing it pop up there. And the gas station may be one of the last places to still carry it, possibly. But like Smith's or Fred Meyer, they're also connected with Kroger. They're the same thing as Kroger. So that's where I find mine. So, but anyways, yeah. You also want to check. I know that Walmart sometimes has some exclusives. Like I think they had that. Shoot, I forget the name of it, but it's the one that had the shark. It was a blue Mountain Dew that had the shark on it. There was a Mountain Dew. A Walmart exclusive. So Walmart does do that. And then you have other places. I know Sam's Club has an exclusive that I haven't tried yet, which I want to because I actually live near Sam's Club. I just don't go there that often, but they have some kind of like berry typhoon, I think, something like that there. And then of course Taco Bell's got their Baja Blast always, which I'm a huge fan. Like Baja Blast is one of my favorite. A lot of people think we don't like it, but I do. I'm a huge fan. And then also KFC's got Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't even crack my top 15 favorite Mountain Dew flavors. So, but anyways, that's that. I'm gonna wrap it up there. So I'm gonna go get some sleep and get rested up for the show because I gotta set up for a second show for Henry's Top 64, and I gotta pound out a whole bunch of movies. I'm gonna try and squeeze in maybe a couple watches of a guilty pleasure or two tomorrow, maybe one or two, and then just do what I can to fit a couple more of Henry's Top 64 movies on the list. I just watched a movie, Blind Spotting, for the first time. Holy crap! That's like that's in my top 64 of all time, and it's high on the list. I'll just say that movie freaking blew me away. Then I did a rewatch of Old Boy. Of course, you got to go with the original Korean version of Old Boy because that's the only version in my book. That movie's a cinematic masterpiece. Like it should be on like every single top 100 movie list of all time. Like when they showed the official top 100 movies of all time, Old Boy's making that list. So no doubt. So, but anyways, you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time.